day of January 2025 at 9 a.m. We are in the Aquarium Education Center located at 706 Navigation Circle, Rockport, Texas, 78382. And I call this special meeting to order. Roll call.
Commissioner Cheney.
Aye.
Commissioner Casperline.
Here.
Commissioner Russo, absent. Commissioner Dupnick.
Here.
And Judge Garcia.
Here, we've got 4 members. We've got a quorum. At this time, we'll hear from citizens be heard. Anybody sign up?
Do not have any.
Anybody online? All right. Item number 1.
I move to approve creating a part-time temporary civil and warrant clerk position. Second.
Got a motion and a second. Warren Sheriff.
Just as a background, a little explanation, we've had both of our clerks, the warrant clerk as well as our civil process, our records clerk. One of them went back to the elections building, where she had worked before, opportunity to promote, and the other one, because of an internal personal problem issue that she was having, she felt it was best to move on and find another position. So they're both vacant. Sheila Gordon stepped up and volunteered to come in and help us train and she's probably the resident expert in the county on that position and on Odyssey, and she's graciously agreed to do it on a limited basis. Told her no less than 2 weeks, probably no more than 2 months, depending on our applicant, how quick they catch up. It would relieve Rhonda, my assistant, to go back to focus on her job and filling the other position. We've got interview schedules today and tomorrow for applicants for the other one. We didn't have a position set up for a part-time temporary clerk. And that's why we're here today, to see if we can get that approved and bring her back. She is paying her own benefits through Cobra or whatever. So there's no benefits in her package. It's just going to be a straight pay deal or a temporary deal from anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months is what we have discussed. No, we're covered through the vacancies I have about attrition. The auditor's office said we're good to cover under our current payroll, because we have 4 deputy positions and the 2 clerks in the sheriff's office. So I've got 6 vacancies right now, so we're covered there.
All right.
I just had one question on that. If they were already doing it, already in their position, why do we need to do a temporary one instead of just filling in where you had? I mean, I'm just
Because the job position didn't exist, is my understanding, and I just need.
So this is probably going to be a temporary position for as long as necessary, or you're going to hold it in the band?
I would like to leave it out there for the future, because I've got a budget line.
Yeah, I don't
Temporary deal, but I didn't have a position.
One, if I can add, one of the things, that the reason that we do the temporary is because they don't
Get benefits.
qualify for the benefits. We're not required to hold the retirement.
So-
for them. If it was a part-time, we do, but if it's a temporary, we do not do the.
So we're gonna keep that as a job description in the sheriff's office. I mean, that way you won't have to do this.
We can keep a line in there and keep, a few dollars in there during budget time.
And the only question I would have is right now it's a temporary records clerk, I think. And-
That's civil warrants, but
I would have preferred, or it's too late now, but just to have left it as a clerk. Because I've got 2 positions, but they're on 2 different scales. If I'd have had to, and I may come back later to say, can we just make it a temporary clerk
I think
position?
the chief said back there, you got more than that. Is that what you were?
Well, we have an administrative assistant, we have
Well, yeah.
a records clerk, and we do have the civil warrants clerk as well.
So
So
it's 3
if
different.
any of them happen to leave a temporary position to come back and assist with training someone would be excellent.
Just for housekeeping in the future, we wouldn't be back in here.
I guess this is a question for Jackie, but is a temporary position limited in the hours they can work weekly, or like a part-time would be?
annually it's $1,000.
I'm sorry?
Annually, it's
So
$1,000.
1,000 hours limit per year,
Yeah.
per person, whatever that person might be. Okay.
The one thing that the temporary does do is eliminate us having to cover them under the retirement.
And she's drawing that anyway. So, yeah.
Okay.
I tried to, Sheila's very grounded in that this is temporary. She said, what time frame? And I told her, she said, she was thinking, apparently she's got something she's wanting to do, but before the summer or something. I said, well, let me change that to 7 to 9 months. And she said, no, Well, Sheriff, that didn't go work. So this is, in her regard, she graciously volunteered to do it and it would speed up the training process. It would let Rhonda go back to what she needs to be doing and concentrate on filling the other clerk position as well and get us back on track.
And that question I have was just based on the general knowledge where we come to again with the temporary position.
Now,
That's fine.
now, temporary positions, we don't have to post for those, do we? That's, we're gonna have to show that as a vacancy, or do we?
So the handbook does state you have to post any job position in the newspaper, so I can run it once.
Well, my only concern with that, I'm all for this and I'm gonna vote for it, but, if this is something we have to run in the paper, then I find it difficult to appoint somebody immediately before it even gets in the paper. You know.
Well, the temporary would not be filling the job vacancy. We ran the ad and got applicants. We had 50-something applications in 3 days.
This is a short term.
Yes, it's a short-term stopgap deal till we get the position filled.
So-
It's
Yeah,
for training.
training.
So would you necessarily have to post that then? Because it just delays your ability to hire.
We're not,
Already posted it, or?
we posted the original vacancy. The job we're filling was posted, advertised and everything else. But what we're trying to do is bring somebody on to handle the training of that
Right.
position.
Well, I understand what you're trying to do. I'm just trying to understand with our personnel manual and the rules. How-
Do we have to post
Yeah,
the
because it
vacancy
just
of the
seems like,
temporary position?
seems like a waste of time if we're going.
The handbook does state it, but I don't know if y'all can overrule that. I would say yes, y'all could overrule
I would
it.
say they could
Yes.
own
I
and
mean, the whole purpose is to have the person who knows the job, who has done the job for years prior and knows the software. Whereas nobody else who would apply for that temporary would know
And
that.
that person will train the new employee.
Yes.
Correct.
I agree, I'm just stating what the handbook says, so it's on for y'all, so overrule it.
And what a tangle web.
Right,
Well,
and we
You
have,
know, it looks to me like this is something that we need to deal with under a different motion. I don't have a problem with doing this at all. But I think that opens the door to us or for us to say something in our personnel manual and as a policy of the board is if it is a temporary position, it's lasts less than a certain number of days and everything, it's not necessary to post because it is an emergency. And you basically said it's emergency because that vacancy is causing you to have to take 3 other employees and pull them off their jobs that are already full. See, I think it just makes more sense clearly than nobody can come up and say, well, I wanted that temporary position and you didn't even bother posting it. I don't think. we
This
should
is,
have to post it.
I understand it's probably something the other personnel policy committee needs to
Yeah,
word and come back to the court and clear up for the future.
I think that's a good idea.
it is, yeah.
Okay,
As far as this position and what's on the table,
I'll call the question.
yeah,
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castellane,
Aye.
Commissioner Dudnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
aye, passes 4-0.
And if I could, I want to clarify, correct the record. I stand corrected from yesterday when Commissioner Russo asked about the vehicles. We did trade 8 for 6, but we added 2 on that had been broke down in park for months. They were mechanically unsound. The dealer we were working with had a hauler agreed to take them in the package deal. One of them, the transmission had been changed out to keep another truck on the road till the end of the year, which we did trade in. And the other one was an engine problem that they'd been parked for months. But yeah, she did ask, and y'all's records were correct. There were 8 traded on the 6 vehicle exchange, but 2 of them were for body parts.
Thank you, Sheriff. Item number 2, I've got a strike. We're not ready for that. And a motion for item number 3.
Move to approve official public bond renewals certificate for Aransas County Commissioner Precinct 1, 1A Jack Cheney.
Second.
Got a motion and a second.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castellane,
Aye.
Commissioner Dudnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, passes 4-0. Item number 4.
I move to approve official public bond renewals. certificate for Aransas County Commissioner Precinct 3. That was
Second.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
aye.
Commissioner Dukenyak, Judge Garza.
Aye. Item number 5.
Move to approve official public bond renewal certificate for Aransas County Attorney Amanda Oster.
Second,
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
aye.
Commissioner Dukenyak,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Item 6.
I move to approve official public bond renewal certificate for Aransas County Tax Assessor Collector and the Marshal.
Second,
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline, Commissioner Dukenyak,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Passes. Item number 7.
I move to approve official public bond renewal certificate for Aransas County Sheriff Bill Mills.
second,
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Dukenyak,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Passes. Item number 8.
I move to approve official public bond renewal certificate for Aransas County Constable Precinct 1, Doc Thomas.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Dukenyak,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Passes.
I move to approve official public bond renewal certificate for Aransas County Constable Precinct 2, Gavin Harrison.
Second,
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
aye.
Commissioner Dukenyak,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Passes. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline,
Aye.
Commissioner Dukenyak,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Wait.